Hello, welcome back, boys and girls. You're with me again, Mr. Sofian from So Educative Tutoring Center. Today, we are going to go through Review 1 from Chapter 2, Number Bonds. So, let's go through some questions. Now, let's open up your book, Workbook 1A, page 29. Page 29, Workbook 1A, Review 1. Number 1, it says count, then write the numbers. Count and write down the numbers. So let's do what we have learned, what we're supposed to do with this. Okay, you can circle it or you can just write the number on top of the duck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 6 ducks. All right, now you can give yourself a try with 1B. You can pause this video and try it by yourself first, and then you can check with my answers later. So 1B, let's count how many puppies are there. So I'm going to start with this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then moving on to that group, 6, 7, 8, 9. I've counted all the puppies, so there are altogether 9 puppies. Altogether, there are 9 puppies. Okay, well done. Very good. Number 2, it says match. Match. So what does it mean? What do we have to do? So basically, we are matching the numbers on the left with the word on the right. Now, you can give this a try first by pausing this video, and then you can check the answers later. So what I'll do, because on the left, there are already numbers, on the right, okay, if you need some help, you can always write down all of these letters, all of these words in numbers. Okay, 9, I'm gonna write down 9. 6, I'm gonna write down 6 just in case, if that helps. Okay, 8, okay, 8, so that's number 8. Okay, if you're really good with words, you don't have to write down the numbers. Okay, nothing to worry about. Now, let's find 8 on the left to match 8 on the right. There you go. Done. Next, let's find 9 on the left and 9 on the right. Match. Done. Finally, let's find 6 on the left and then match it to the 6 on the right. There you go. So they're all matched now. Cool. Let's move on. Okay. Question number 3. Circle. It says here circle the group that has more than one. Which group? This one or that one? Well, I think we don't have to count. It's clearly the one at the bottom has more. Okay. Right. But I'm going to count them just to show you. Okay. So this is 1 apple, 2 apples, 3 apples, 4 apples, 5 apples. What about the oranges? 1 orange, 2 oranges, 3 oranges, 4 oranges, 5 oranges, 6 oranges, 7 oranges. Of course, there are more oranges, right? Okay, excellent. Now, number 4. It says here, circle the group that has fewer. Fewer means less. Okay, we want a group that has less. Fewer. Okay, now 1 book, 2 books, 3 books, 4 books, 1 pen, 2 pen, 3 pens, 4 pens, and 5 pens. So there are more pens than books. So there are 1 fewer. I am going to circle this because there are less books than pens. Okay, number 5. It says here, circle the groups that have the same. They want the same. All right, so let's count them. How many? What are they? Oh, they're koalas. So 1 koala, 2 koalas, 3 koalas, 4 koalas, 5 koalas, and 6 koalas. So I'm just gonna write down 6 here, so that's easier for me to see how many are there all together. So I'm gonna move down to the birds. 1 bird, 2 birds, 3 birds, 4 birds, 5 birds, 6 birds, 7 birds, 8 birds. So 8 birds all together. I'm gonna write down 8 as well over there. All right, now let's count how many fish are there. 1 fish, 2 fish, 3 fish, 4 fish, 5 fish, 6 fish, and finally 7 fish. So there are 7 fish altogether. Okay, 7. Now, finally, we have rabbits there. I'm going to count 1 rabbit, 1 rabbit, 2 rabbits, 3 rabbits, 4 rabbits, 5 rabbits, 6 rabbits, 6. So you go. Now it's clearly, we can see that there are 6 koalas and also 6 rabbits, and they want us to circle the groups that have the same number. So here we go, circle this and circle that. Done. We're done with number 5. I'm going to clear the screen now. And moving on to number 6. Boys and girls, how are you all doing? Are you still okay? All right. Don't worry, if you need more review, if you need to look at the video again from the beginning, you can always replay that later. Okay, now moving on to number 6. Color the fish. It says color the fish with the smaller number. Okay, so for A, there are 2 fish. Which one is smaller? And we are going to color the fish. Okay, color the fish. I'm going to choose yellow. Okay. So 6 and 2. Which one's smaller? Of course, 2. Yes. Okay, I'm going to color that with yellow. There we go. I'm done with that. Now, what about B? Which one's smaller? 10 or 9? 10 or 9? Yes, 9 is smaller than 10. 9 is smaller than 10. So I'm going to color this fish. Okay. So that is that. Now moving on to number 7. 7, they want you to color the fish with the greater number. Greater means bigger, greater. Color the fish with the greater number, bigger number. So we have 0 here and 3. Which one is greater? Which one is bigger? Of course, 3 is bigger than 0. 0 is nothing. There's nothing there, 0. All right. So there you go. 3 is bigger than 0. What about the next one, B? 5 and 8. 5 and 8. Which one is greater? Which one is bigger? 8, of course. Well done. 8 is bigger. Therefore, 8 is greater. Okay? Very well. Excellent. Now, number 8. Let's read the question carefully. Complete each number pattern. So there is a pattern. Okay, take a look. 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. So there are 2 missing numbers here. Let's go back to the beginning. Yep, let's count together, shall we? 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Next, 9. And finally, 10. Okay, so you found those 2 missing numbers. Well done. Okay, now if you look at these missing numbers, and then 8, 7, 6, 5. Now, maybe it helps you if you go from this to that. Okay, and then to that, and then to that. Finally, you fill up the 2 on the left. So it's okay. We can always do from the right or from the left. Let's start from the right. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There you go. And now, for practice, you can always count down from 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Okay, good. Moving on to number 9. It says here, fill in the blanks. Fill in the blanks. So here you can see all the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So remember, we learned this before. 1 more than 5 is, now last time we talked about 1 more means you just add 1. Okay, that's 2 closes sticking together. Okay, so add 1 to 5. 5 plus 1 is 6. Okay, so 1 more than 5 is 6. Now let's look at B. 1 less now. 1 less means minus 1. 8 minus 1. 8 take away 1. 1 less than 8 is 7. 8, and then you take away 1. Minus means take away 1. Okay. Now, what is 1 less than 7? Okay. Don't be confused because it's the same. This C can be written as 1 less than 7 is what? It's the same thing. Okay, it's the same thing. So do not panic if you look at this. Do not get confused. Start reading from here. 1 less than 7. See, look at B. It's the same. 1 less. What do we do with 1 less? Minus 1. So just write down here minus 1. So what does it mean? 7. You have 7. Take away 1. If you need to put your fingers out, do that. 7. And then take away 1. So the answer is 6. Yes. 1 less than 7 is 6. So here, 1 more than 9. So 1 more, look at this A. 1 more means plus 1. 9 plus 1 is, yes, 10. 1 more than 9 is 10. Excellent. Now, let me clear this screen, and then we're moving on. This is the last question for review 1 in chapter 2, number bonds. Okay. 10. It says count and complete each number bond. Count and then complete each number bond. Okay. Then fill in the blanks. So how many flowers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. Okay, there are 5 sunflowers there. So how many roses are there? 1, 2. Okay, so altogether there are 7, but we need to do the number bonds. So if there are 5 there, we write down 5 here. If there are 2 roses, we write down 2. So 5 sunflowers and 2 roses. Altogether, there are 7 flowers. Okay, now let's count the big spoon here. B, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 big spoons. So I'm just going to write down here 5, that's fine. And let's count the smaller spoons now. 1, 2, 3. 3 smaller spoons. Write down here 3 smaller spoons. So 5 big spoons and 3 smaller spoons make up 8 spoons altogether. 8 spoons. Okay. Oops, for 10A, just now we forgot to actually write down in the blanks. So here 5 and 2 make 7. 5 and 2. 5 and 2 make 7. 7 here. All right, for B, we're going to write down 5 and 3. 5 here and 3 right down here. Make 8. Okay, so that's how you read it. 5 and 3 make 8. Okay, moving on to 10C. Now let's count the hat. So this is called a hat. That is called a cap. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 hats. I'm going to put down here. 6 hats. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 3 caps. Okay, so 6 and 3 make 9. 6 and 3 make 9. I'm going to write down here 6 and 3 make 9. Okay, now let's do D. This is your final question. Now let's count how many soccer balls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8, I'm going to write down here 8 here. 8 soccer balls. How many basketballs? 1, 2. Okay, 2 basketballs. 2 goes here. 2 basketballs. So 8 and 2 make 10. I'm going to write down here 8 and 2 make 10. Oops, that's not very clear, but this is what it says 10 here. Okay. So that's it. 10D is done as well. Okay, I'm going to clear the screen now. So that is our lesson today for review 1, chapter 2, numbered bonds. I hope you're gaining a lot of knowledge. I hope you're gaining a lot of confidence in solving the questions and getting the results. Okay. So if you need to look at the video again, do that at your own free time. So until next time, bye.